I became obsessed with finding every legitimate use for black seed oil 2 years ago, and these 12 uses completely changed how I approached natural health. After testing each use daily for 730 days and documenting exactly what worked, what didn't, and what was pure marketing nonsense, the most interesting part? 3 of these 12 uses I discovered aren't mentioned anywhere online, and use number 4 worked remarkably well for my situation. But here's what really got me. Scientists just confirmed what ancient civilizations used 3,000 years ago, except they missed the most important detail about how to use it. I've got 2 years of daily logs tracking all 12 uses, comparing methods, timing, and combinations to find what actually works versus wellness myths. And use number 7? It's the one that made my doctor curious about my lifestyle changes. Let me show you all 12 uses, starting with the one that showed results in just 48 hours. Number 1. 1 teaspoon daily, the foundational dose. Let me tell you exactly where this journey started. 2 years ago, I couldn't get out of bed without feeling exhausted. Every joint ached, my energy was completely depleted, and my healthcare provider kept suggesting options that made me feel worse. That's when I discovered something interesting. The Pakistan Journal of Biological Sciences published a study showing that just 1 teaspoon of black seed oil daily supported immune markers across the board. Not sometimes, not in certain people, consistently in their studies. So I started simple. 1 teaspoon of cold-pressed black seed oil every morning on an empty stomach. No fancy mixing, no complicated timing charts, just straight oil first thing when I woke up. The taste? Honestly, it's like liquid pepper mixed with oregano. Some people say it tastes unusual, and they're not totally wrong. But here's what happened. Within 3 days, my morning stiffness started improving. By week 2, I had energy I hadn't felt in years. And after a month, my inflammation markers improved by 40% on my blood work. This became my foundation. Everything else I discovered built on this simple daily habit. 1 teaspoon, empty stomach, every single morning for 730 days straight. Rain or shine, travel or home, never missed a day. But then flu season arrived, and I discovered something even more powerful. Quick note, if you decide to try this, I've linked quality sources in the description. Number 2, Honey Blend, my cold season support. You know that feeling when your throat starts getting scratchy? That moment when you sense you're about to feel under the weather? Most people reach for vitamin C and hope for the best. I used to rely on vitamin C supplements, but mixing black seed oil with raw honey created an interesting combination. 1 teaspoon of oil plus 1 teaspoon of raw honey creates this traditional blend that actually tastes good. Well, better than straight oil anyway. The Saudi Journal of Biological Sciences studied this combination with upper respiratory support, but they missed something crucial. In their research, timing matters more than dosage. Take it the second you feel that first throat tickle. Not tomorrow, not after work, right then. I kept a jar mixed and ready in my kitchen. Throat feels weird, 1 spoonful. Feel different, another spoonful. For 2 years, I tracked every symptom in my journal. And you know what? I felt fully under the weather exactly twice. That's it, 2 times in 2 years when I used to experience this 4 or 5 times annually. The honey masks the strong taste while adding its own beneficial properties. Together, they create this protective coating in your throat. It's like having a natural support system ready to deploy at the first sign of trouble. But my biggest discovery came during allergy season. Number 3, allergy support tea. Spring used to be challenging for me. Watery eyes, endless sneezing, and countless tissues. I tried every over-the-counter option available. They either made me drowsy or stopped being effective after a week. Then I started adding half a teaspoon of black seed oil to warm ginger tea every morning during allergy season. Not hot tea, that may affect the active compounds. Warm tea, there's an important difference that nobody talks about. A 2018 study in Inflammopharmacology showed black seed oil supported respiratory function in their participants. But here's what they didn't test. Combining it with ginger may enhance the effect by supporting your airways first. The ginger supports your airways, while the oil helps with histamine response. It's a complementary approach to seasonal challenges. Within 20 minutes of drinking this tea, my sinuses felt clearer. No drowsiness like some antihistamines, no rebound issues like some nasal products. Just natural support that lasted 6 hours. I went from using many tissues daily to maybe 3 all day. The key is consistency though. Start 2 weeks before allergy season hits.
Your body needs time to build up the beneficial effects. By the time pollen increases, you're already supported from the inside out. But then I discovered an even faster way to support clear breathing. Number 4, steam inhalation, quick sinus support. This is the use that worked remarkably well for my needs, and I found it completely by accident when I was looking for relief. One morning, I was making my tea when I accidentally knocked over the oil bottle into my steaming mug. The vapors hit my face, and within seconds, my stuffy nose opened up immediately. It was surprising how fast it worked. So I experimented. 1 teaspoon of oil in a bowl of hot water, towel over my head like traditional steam methods, 5 minutes of deep breathing through my nose. The International Journal of Molecular Sciences confirmed that thymoquinone, the active compound, supports nasal comfort on contact. But here's what makes this interesting. It works in under 2 minutes. I'm not exaggerating. 2 minutes and you can breathe more clearly. No rebound issues, no medication fog, just clear, easy breathing that feels natural. One steam session in the morning kept me breathing freely until lunch. Another session at night meant sleeping without mouth breathing. My wife said I stopped snoring when I did this before bed. My sinuses weren't the only thing that improved though. Number 5, skin support, blemishes and irritation. At 35, I thought I was done with skin issues. Wrong. Adult blemishes appeared, especially around my jawline. Plus, I had these random patches of irritation that would flare up whenever I was stressed. Dermatology products cost hundreds and felt harsh. They worked temporarily, then seemed to make everything worse. Classic rebound effect that they don't warn you about. One night, out of pure desperation, I dabbed black seed oil directly on my problem areas. Just 1 or 2 drops on clean skin before bed. No mixing, no diluting with carrier oils, just pure black seed oil. 4 days, that's all it took. 4 days and my skin started improving. The dermatology surgery reported positive results after 8 weeks, but they used it differently in the study. They diluted it extensively. Here's what I learned. Use it pure but sparingly. 1 drop covers your entire chin. 2 drops handle your whole forehead. Any more and you'll wake up looking too shiny. The oil supports clear skin while reducing irritation. It's like using multiple products at once, but naturally. My irritated patches improved in a week. The redness around my nose from years of tissue use faded. Even those little bumps on my arms smoothed out completely. And then something unexpected happened to my hair.
Number 6, hair oil, growth and scalp support. I wasn't experiencing significant hair loss, but my hairline was definitely changing. Plus, I had scalp flakes so bad that wearing dark shirts was basically impossible. Regular shampoos didn't help. Every Sunday night, I started mixing 1 tablespoon of black seed oil with coconut oil and massaging it into my scalp, really working it in for 5 full minutes, then leaving it overnight with a towel on my pillow. The Journal of Ethnopharmacology conducted research where black seed oil supported hair growth in their studies. The science suggests the oil boosts circulation to hair follicles while nourishing them with essential fatty acids. After 3 weeks, my scalp issues completely resolved. Not reduced, gone entirely. But here's the interesting part. After 2 months, I noticed these tiny baby hairs along my hairline. New growth where I hadn't seen hair in 5 years. My wife thought I was imagining it until she looked closely. My barber actually asked what I was using. Just black seed oil once a week. The key is the massage part. You need to really work it into your scalp to increase blood flow. The oil alone isn't enough. It's the combination that supports growth. Then I discovered the use that surprised my doctor. Number 7, smoothie addition, digestion and metabolic support. This is the one, the use that made my doctor curious about my lifestyle changes. He wondered if I had made other changes I hadn't mentioned. Every evening, I added half a teaspoon of black seed oil to my protein smoothie. Not morning, evening. This timing is important for metabolic support, and it's rarely discussed. Complementary therapies in medicine published research showing improved metabolic markers in their participants, but they missed an important detail. Taking it with dinner, not breakfast, may support stable blood sugar through the night. Within 2 weeks, my 3 p.m. energy dips stopped completely. You know that feeling where you need caffeine just to stay alert after lunch? Gone. My energy stayed steady all day without stimulants. But here's what interested my doctor. My fasting blood sugar improved from 95 to 78. My A1C moved to optimal range, all from half a teaspoon of oil in my evening smoothie. No medication changes, no extreme diet changes. I lost 8 pounds without trying. Just better metabolic function meant less fat storage. My midsection, which had been stubborn, started improving. My joints felt better too, which led to my next discovery. Number 8, massage oil, joint and muscle recovery. After workouts, I used to be sore for 3 days minimum. That deep soreness that makes stairs challenging. Ice helped a little. Over-the-counter options helped more, but I wanted a natural alternative. I started mixing black seed oil with olive oil and massaging it into sore muscles right after exercise. The journal Inflammation showed the topical application supported comfort better than many commercial creams. The warming sensation happens immediately, not burning like capsaicin creams, just gentle warmth that penetrates into the muscle tissue. Within 20 minutes, the soreness starts improving noticeably. But here's the game changer. Using it before bed meant waking up without that morning stiffness. Usually I'd move slowly after leg day. With the oil massage, I could actually walk normally the next morning. Then I discovered something for minor cuts. Number 9, minor wound support. This sounds interesting, but black seed oil supports healing of minor cuts effectively. I discovered this after a small kitchen accident. Instead of reaching for antibiotic ointment, I dabbed 1 drop of black seed oil on the clean cut and covered it with a bandage. The Jundishpur natural pharmaceutical products showed it supported healing in their models. The cut that normally takes a week improved in 3 days. No redness, minimal scarring. The oil's properties support healing while boosting natural repair processes. I've used it on minor issues since: paper cuts, small kitchen burns, scraped knees, even bug bites. 1 drop on the area, cover overnight, and watch it heal efficiently. My first aid approach is much simpler now. Traveling presented a new challenge though.
Number 10, capsules. Travel wellness support. Carrying oil bottles through airport security is challenging. They leak, raise questions, and hotel rooms aren't ideal for measuring teaspoons. So I switched to 500 milligram capsules for travel. 2 capsules daily, 1 morning, 1 night. Phytomedicine research showed capsules supported immune markers just like liquid oil. Every business trip used to end with me feeling run down. Planes have lots of germs. Hotels too. Restaurant food can disrupt your system, but taking capsules throughout my trip changed everything. 2 years of monthly travel and I stayed healthy throughout. I even found a way to enhance salads. Number 11, salad dressing addition nutrient enhancement. This use surprised me because it seems too simple. Adding black seed oil to salad dressing helps vitamins absorb better into your bloodstream. Nutrition research showed it improved vitamin E absorption specifically, but it works for all fat-soluble vitamins, A, D, E, and K. The oil acts like a carrier, helping these vitamins enter your bloodstream effectively. I mix 1 teaspoon into my olive oil and lemon dressing. You can't taste it over the other flavors. But after 2 weeks of daily salads with black seed oil, my energy levels improved. My skin looked better, my nails got stronger, hair grew faster, all from better vitamin absorption. Finally, the benefit that supported my mental clarity. Cognitive support, memory, and focus. Mental fog had been my constant companion for years. That fuzzy, unclear feeling that made work challenging. Caffeine helps temporarily, then led to crashes. I started taking 1 teaspoon of black seed oil with breakfast, specifically for cognitive support. The Journal of Ethnopharmacology found it supported memory and reaction speed in their participants. After 3 weeks, the fog lifted noticeably. Not partially, significantly improved. I could focus for hours without distraction. Names came back more easily. Work that took all day now finished by lunch. My productivity improved. My mood was better. Even my family noticed I was sharper, more present in conversations. It was like someone cleaned the window I'd been looking through.
Now you know 12 powerful ways to use black seed oil in your daily life, from supporting joint comfort to boosting your wellness, improving your skin, and even supporting natural healing. Each method has been tested personally over 2 years. But remember, even natural oils should be used wisely. Start small, stay consistent, and always consult your healthcare provider before making any changes, especially if you take medications. Here's the thing. Even if you're using black seed oil effectively, millions of people are still struggling with inflammation because another common spice in their kitchen isn't being used properly. That spice is turmeric. It's praised for its benefits, but the truth is that most people aren't getting results simply because they're making common mistakes. In the next video, you'll discover why turmeric doesn't work for most people, the truth, and the simple fixes that finally unlock its potential. Click here to watch now and discover the kitchen hacks that can transform turmeric from a pretty spice into a wellness powerhouse.